What's up, guys? Welcome back to Technique Tuesday. Today I was thinking, who is the best kicker in MMA? You got your Crow Cops, you got your Zabits, you got Anderson Silva, you got Lyoto Machida, Izzy Adesanya, and Yair Rodriguez. All these guys are amazing kickers, but who is the number one? I think it is Edson Barboza, and here's why. What up, everybody? Everybody, what's up, everybody? NFL. Number one, we're gonna talk about the speed of Edson Barboza's kicks. Man, this guy is blistering fast. Why? Because the guy does these kicks over and over and over again. Not just over and over and over again, but he does it as fast as he can. There's only one way to develop speed. Well, really, is to do whatever it is you're trying to do fast all the time. So when he's doing the bag work, when he's doing mitt work, he's trying to develop a speed. He throws those kicks as blistering fast as possible. And there's little things here and there, strength conditioning, you can do plyos to help build that speed up a little bit more, but those are fairly minor. What we're really developing, this is something that I've kind of adopted as well, is to every time I do bag work or mitt work to try and kick as fast as I can. So speed is important when it comes to being a good kicker. You gotta have the speed to do it. If you're not fast enough to hit your target, it's useless. And we also know speed equals power. The faster you are, the more power you're gonna get on that kick. Number two, we're gonna be talking about the telegraph. Edson Barboza's kicks are hard to see coming because he has very little to no telegraph in those kicks. So you don't know when it's coming. So what you see in a lot of fighters or people out there, maybe in yourself, especially when they throw spin kicks, is that there is a tell. And it doesn't matter how fast you are, if your telegraph tells your partner what you're gonna do before you do it, well then, you're not going to hit him with it. And Edson Barboza, it's very hard to tell when he's about to kick. And here's why. So I'm going to give you guys some common telegraphs that you'll probably see when executing these kicks. I'm going to visualize this target as being Sweet Tea. Sorry, Sweet Tea.
It's all right. I'm still recovering from that last body kick video we did.
So for example, when it comes to like a spinning kick, doesn't matter what spinning kick, could be a spinning hook kick, spinning side kick, you got common telegraphs. And here's one of them. Here's one of the ones that I mostly see is when somebody's bouncing, right, when you're moving, one of the things that maybe you guys can see if you guys can figure this telegraph out. I want to do a spin back kick. Where was the telegraph? If you say it was me stop moving, that was the telegraph. Now when Edson Barboza did that devastating spin hook kick knockout, unbelievable, there was no stopping whatsoever. He exploded right into that technique, right off the bat. Example number two. See if you guys can figure this telegraph. And of course, that was super obvious, the turning of the front foot. There can be no movement before the actual execution of the kick. There can't be. And this takes a lot of practice to develop, a lot of bag work, pulling out of the bag and doing this over and over and over again. But a lot of people teach that, a lot of instructors teach that just to show the technique, but sometimes if you're not careful, you'll develop bad habits into your students. So don't turn that front foot. Number three telegraph. Let's see if you guys can figure this one out. And that one's really, really common. Whenever you're sparring with somebody, right, and they start to turn like this, you know exactly what they're about to do. They're gonna do a spin hammer fist, a spin hook kick, or a spin side kick. So whenever you're doing your kicks, start in a proper fighting stance. Don't start saying, hey, I'm about to spin hook kick you in the face. Start doing your techniques from a proper stance. So telegraph. He's got little to no telegraph in his techniques, especially his leg kicks. His leg kicks are blistering fast, no telegraph, they're just there. With speed and no telegraph, pretty much unstoppable. You're gonna be very difficult to be able to block or see that kick coming. Number three, the setup. You can't just go out there and just throw a kick and expect it to land. Unless you're Edson Barboza and you got perfect speed and timing and very little telegraph. You gotta learn to set up your technique. So before you get to that level of speed, no telegraph, accuracy, make sure you set it up first. Use your hands to set it up. So there you have it, guys. If you hadn't checked out my man Edson Barboza, especially his last fight, the guy had speed, man, accuracy, very little telegraph. The guy's a kicking maniac. Definitely one of my all-time favorite fighters and, my opinion, the best kicker in MMA. Go check it out, guys. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Technique Tuesday. Hit that subscribe button, hit us with some likes, and of course, throw some comments down below. We love you guys. Catch you next Tuesday.